God could have chosen a person with a better pedigree to help. He chose the woman in the best position with the perfect disposition to do the most good. Welcome to the Spiritual Formation Podcast at Valley Christian Schools in San Jose, where we are passionate about helping our community grow in our relationship with God. No matter where you are in your spiritual journey, we invite you to journey with us. My name is Steve McGriff, and I serve as the Director of Biblical Unity here at the Valley Christian Schools. And we want to say Merry Christmas, and we want to welcome you as you continue through our series for the Advent season, Redemption Arc, where we are looking at the lineage of Jesus and how God redeems our stories. Today is day 5. We are talking about the best woman for the job. I love how God uses the best woman to accomplish the most important work, even if they live in gritty circumstances with dauntless attitudes. God chose Rahab, a prostitute in Jericho, when he needed a brave, quick-thinking, and bold person to protect his warrior spies. Rahab worked within the walls of Jericho, a foreign city that was not following God, but had heard of him and feared the Israelite army. Read this exciting action thriller in Joshua 2 for the dramatic details. The Bible indicates the Israelite spies went directly to her place, a very unusual place of refuge. Why would God choose a prostitute? I think it could be that we often underestimate people like Rahab's potential based on her past and present circumstances. God could have chosen a person with a better pedigree to help. He chose the woman in the best position with the perfect disposition to do the most good. God must have seen something tender in the heart of this life-hardened woman, and he could trust her. I love this about God. He looked at Rahab's potential, not her profession or her past. God does the same for me, accepting my experiences, my personality, and my unpleasant parts to serve him. Rahab saved the spies, was rescued before the destruction of Jericho, and was redeemed through adoption into the nation of Israel. In Matthew 1:5, you can read the shout-out to Rahab in the genealogy of Jesus the Messiah. She was the great-great-great-grandmother of King David, from whom Jesus descended. That's so like God to create a lineage for his son Jesus to be born into a broken world through a prostitute. I am glad God uses the most unlikely people and circumstances to bring about his story of redemption. You can read this story in Joshua 2 and in Joshua 6, verses 22 to 25. We hope you enjoy the reading and the devotional, and we'll catch you on the next podcast.